So we all know the concepts of accounting is very hard and difficult to deal with. I mean, from endless memes to Twitter accounts venting, ranting on how hard accounting is. So we all know the concept of accounting as a very hard and difficult concept to deal and understand with. I mean, for me as well, I'm having complications with it. But if you're a business student, or especially if you're an accountancy student who got that CPA title, good for you. And you all should thank Luca Pacioli for it, right here. He's the one who created accountancy and the concept of accountancy in 1494. And if you're a miserable business student taking up accountancy, you all should blame him as well. But to be honest, without accountancy or without even the concept of it, the society and especially the business would be a total and complete disaster. So you have to understand and value the concept of accounting, and that is why I'm here. I'm here to discuss the basic concepts of accountancy as well as the 5 theories of accounting. So now we're here at India to interview some people, their opinions about accounting. So for you, hi, what is accounting?
Namaste. Thank you for that question. For me, accounting is where you record all the transactions and to be able to show it to the internal and to the external users.
Nakakaduling.
Oo.
And accounting means that it is either an art or a science of business. Now, accounting happens anywhere and everything that we do, whether you're earning money, getting your paycheck, or even the reason why you're broke. But most especially, accounting happens within the business. Let's jump into the accounting process. So you need to have a transaction, and then you need to have the source documents of your transactions, and then you have to analyze it. After analyzing it, you have to record it on your journal, and then you have to trial balance the accounts. Now this is very important because balance is the key to getting it right. And then finally, whenever you're done, you can report it. Now, after reporting it, this will be your way to create a financial statement. So before jumping into creating your financial statements, you always need to know the basic accounting equation, the one and only. And the accounting equation is assets is equal to liabilities plus equity. The balance sheet presents the financial position of an entity at a given date. The income statement, also known as profit and loss statement, reports the company's financial performance in terms of net or profit loss over a specified period. The cash flow statement presents the movement in cash and bank balances over a period. Lastly, the statement of changes in equity details the movement in the owner's equity over a period. Now, after knowing and learning the basic concepts of accounting, then let's now jump into the 5 theories of accounting, which is going concern, accrual concept, conservatism, materiality, and consistency. Now, these theories are very important because you can't learn only about the concepts of accounting. These theories are very important in the business. Accrual concept. All revenue transactions are recorded when they occur and not when the cash changes hands. This applies to revenue transactions that do and do not generate liabilities. This is used for small business without inventory. Going concern. When a business accounting is being managed, it is understood by the lead accountant that the business is financially viable and will continue to be in business into the foreseeable future. Consistency. Once a company chooses an accounting method, this method should be applied consistently over all future accounting periods. The accounting method can be changed if there is a valid reason. Accounting method changes should never take effect in the middle of an accounting cycle. Conservatism. All liabilities are accounted for even if there is a chance that they will not occur. This same principle applies to liabilities and not revenues. Materiality. Requires that accounting focuses on material facts and not on facts that are immaterial to determining revenues. Only transactions that have monetary information are recorded. If a transaction that has no bearing on income occurs, it should not be included in the accounts. So I've only scratched the surface of what lies beneath the concept of accounting. And here to give us some insights and tips for y'all business students out there, I have interviewed my former teacher who has graduated with a master's degree in business administration as well as marketing management.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Miss Maria Carla Mendez. I am a subject teacher in the Senior High School Department of San Beda College, San Beda University, Manila. So I had a background in the banking industry and also in the food industry. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Miss Maria Carla Mendez. I am a subject teacher in the Senior High School Department of San Beda College, San Beda University, Manila. So I had a background in the banking industry and also in the food industry. So going to the first question, how important is accounting in a society? It is very important. In fact, all people should know how accounting works and what is the importance of accounting in business and our day-to-day decision making, because the primary point of doing accounting is to arrive at a sound business decision. It all boils down to decision making. And with that, for you to arrive at a sound business decision, you have to come up with statistics. And for accounting, it is quantitative information wherein you need to follow these certain processes from analyzing transactions up to interpreting it for managers, business owners, economists, government leaders, and other types of business leaders to come up with decisions as to, for example, make or buy, to further sell, to further improve or technologically enhance a certain commodity. So basically, that is the main purpose of why, and that is the main reason of why accounting is extremely important. It's because of decision making. And tips for struggling business students. Number one, you should know the dynamics of business. And in business, there's really no straightforward dynamic to do it. So it's a combination of being adept or knowledgeable about certain theories and concepts that you get in books, and also you have to do self-learning on your own. Because in doing business, it's really different for every industry, for every product that you sell. It's a different story for each type of business. So you have to make sure that you have the adept knowledge, and you should also be open-minded to learn new things on, what happens in the environment that you're in. Different matters about business. It's not just about entrepreneurship. You should also be knowledgeable about marketing, finance, accounting, human resource management, operations management, productions management, all of those things. So you just have to be persistent and be positive about doing all those things. And lastly, in Tagalog, lakas lang ng loob. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to pursue business and you have a lot of ideas, it will not be successful if you don't believe in yourself that you can actually implement and actualize your business ideas. So that's it. Thank you.
In conclusion, you need to know the basics of accountancy. And the basics of accountancy happens when there is a transaction, there are source documents, it is being recorded, it has to go under trial balance, and it has to be reported through financial statements. Now, there are types of financial statements, which are the balance sheet, the statement of owner's equity, cash flow, and income statement. And after knowing all of these financial statements, before doing it, you have to know the accounting equation, which is assets equal to liabilities plus equity. Now, lastly, the 5 theories of accounting, which is going concern, accrual concept, conservatism, consistency, and materiality. Now, after knowing all of this, by now you should learn and understand at least the basic concepts of accountancy. And I hope you've learned with me today. Now, whatever works for you, you need to have self-study and as well as the persistency to learn accounting.